just like our nation's restaurants and retail stores, many of the summer camps across America have been hit hard during the pandemic. Some were even forced to go out of business.
But this is a new year, and camps of all kinds are back in business. WGN's Julie Unruh gives you a glance at what things will look like this summer.
Choosing cabin mates, making arts and crafts, and playing capture the flag. These activities of yesteryear are making a comeback finally in 2021. Camps are getting resourceful and building confidence this spring, so summer is safe, fun, and immersive in every way. Maybe just not in the same way.
Heading into 2021, after 13 months of sheltering as a human race in our country, every boy and girl in our country needs to have summer learning experiences like camp. It's not a question of privilege. It's a question of necessity for this summer.
Tom Rosenberg runs the American Camp Association, or ACA, representing nearly every day and overnight camp in the United States. This past year, he, along with the 26 million children who would typically go to camp, were stuck at home, sheltering during a pandemic. Last summer, 40% of day camps didn't operate, and 82% of overnight camps never opened. 1 year later, he says, camps, those that survived the economic hardship, are back in business.
Well, we know a lot about how to do camp in COVID well.
The ACA has learned a lot about how to make your kids safe, and Rosenberg says all the precautions and adjustments are worth it.
You probably didn't realize that your kids spending time in the sunshine with their BFFs actually translates to better grades.
He calls the summer of 2021 the summer of healing.
Kids, after having been home and isolated and traumatized really for over a year, they're not used to being around each other, let alone interacting with each other.
Here's how the ACA is recommending day and overnight camps operate in a pandemic. With no vaccines approved for kids, think of the fight against the virus like a block of Swiss cheese. Wear masks, remain in smaller groups, continue with social distancing. Nothing too different, just a lot of layers of protection at the same time.
When you stack those layers of Swiss cheese, like all 12 of them on top of each other, you mitigate the transmission of the virus.
Last summer, Andy Schlensky, the owner and director of North Star Camp for Boys in Wisconsin, ran a 7-week overnight camp this way. Not one outbreak. This summer, he's offering 2 sessions and welcoming over 300 kids to Hayward, Wisconsin, about a 7-hour drive from Chicago.
Residential camps are in a unique position to create a true bubble. Nobody in or out. At the start of the summer, regardless of the duration, you need to think of your initial camp cohort as your new family.
When it comes to lodging, that family consists of cabins with 8 to 10 kids to start. They eat, sleep, and play in the same cohort. As time passes, and if the virus remains at bay, those families can grow in size. Cabins can interact with one another. And the camps are adjusting typical activities to fit a pandemic too.
Our kids are still gonna compete at their dinner tables to see who can pound on the tables and chant the loudest. Those dinner tables are just going to be outside and spaced apart as opposed to inside in a packed dining hall.
Schlensky says the camp mentality should be get kids away from digital devices, get them out of their homes, and get them back to the basics.
The basics are still what the kids need. They need to be with their friends. They need to be outside. They need social interaction. They need role models. They need engagement, and they need activities.
The ACA says campers need to prepare for testing before they arrive, when they arrive, and for overnight camps even during their session. Pre-screening for symptoms, staggered arrivals and departures, social contracts signed by families may be part of the camp program, and masks will be the daily defense on site.
At camp, kids are going to need to have masks on their person all the time, but they're not going to need to have masks on their face all the time.
Boom. Let's go.
What we saw last summer and preached last summer and continue to know is true this summer is that the small sacrifices and the small modifications are worth it for the great gains of being at camp.
As for the summer of 2021,
the kids who have less need this more.
even Congress agrees the social emotional wellness of all kids is on the line. A COVID relief bill recently included over $1 billion in federal funds dedicated to summer enrichment programs, including camps of all kinds.
We're teaching kids how to practice being people in a community, how to relate to one another, how to give more than they receive. Who knew that it would take a pandemic, sadly, for us to realize the value of this kind of education in summertime for every single child.
In the next few days, the CDC is expected to weigh in with its guidelines for summer camps in 2021. The agency will likely echo much of what the ACA has already outlined. If you want to consider a camp experience for your own child, head to our website, WGNTV.com. Julie Unruh, WGN News.